the patio, chillin', sipping from a glass. Big T in the corner, talking about the past. Father Fortenberry telling tales so fast. Gary Poppins flying high, never low, never fast. DW with the beat, got that bourbon nerve flow. Life cruising smooth, watch the sunlight glow. Conversations deep, but the vibe is low. Patio dreams, where our minds just go. Life on the patio, we got no stress. Sipping bourbon, chillin', man, we feel so blessed. Laughter fills the air, moments we confess. Life on the patio, where we find our rest. Gary's got the stories like he's pulling from a hat. Big T's wisdom, man, we feeling all that. Father Fortenberry preaching, chill and chat. DW bringing beats, we groove where we're at. Sunset sinking slow, colors in the sky. Bourbon nerd lifts his glass, dreams so high. On this patio, man, time just flies. In these moments we're forever, no goodbyes. Goodbyes. Night falls down, stars above our heads. Life on the patio, where our souls are fed. Every word that's spoken lives on when we're dead. In the peace of this place, no fear, no dread. On the patio, chillin', sipping from a glass. Big T in the corner, talking about the past. Father Fortenberry telling tales so fast. Gary Poppins flying high, never low, never fast. DW with the beat, got that bourbon nerve flow. Life cruising smooth, watch the sunlight glow. Conversations deep, but the vibe is low. Patio dreams, where our minds just go. Life on the patio, we got no stress. Sipping bourbon, chillin', man, we feel so blessed. Laughter fills the air, moments we confess. Life on the patio, where we find our rest. Gary's got the stories like he's pulling from a hat. Big T's wisdom, man, we feeling all that. Father Fortenberry preaching, chill and chat. DW bringing beats, we groove where we're at. Sunset sinking slow, colors in the sky. Bourbon nerd lifts his glass, dreams so high. On this patio, man, time just flies. In these moments we're forever, no goodbyes. Goodbyes. Night falls down, stars above our heads. Life on the patio, where our souls are fed. Every word that's spoken lives on when we're dead. In the peace of this place, no fear, no dread. On the patio, chillin', sipping from a glass. Big T in the corner, talking about the past. Father Fortenberry telling tales so fast. Gary Poppins flying high, never low, never fast. DW with the beat, got that bourbon nerve flow. Life cruising smooth, watch the sunlight glow. Conversations deep, but the vibe is low. Patio dreams, where our minds just go. Life on the patio, we got no stress. Sipping bourbon, chillin', man, we feel so blessed. Laughter fills the air, moments we confess. Life on the patio, where we find our rest. Gary's got the stories like he's pulling from a hat. Big T's wisdom, man, we feeling all that. Father Fortenberry preaching, chill and chat. DW bringing beats, we groove where we're at. Sunset sinking slow, colors in the sky. Bourbon nerd lifts his glass, dreams so high. On this patio, man, time just flies. In these moments we're forever, no goodbyes. Goodbyes.
Welcome to the patio.
Chillin' on the patio, life ain't slow. Big T popping bottles, let that bourbon flow. Father Fortenberry's grillin' food on deck. Gary Poppins with the jokes, hard to forget. DW's in the corner, PJ on the beat. Bourbon nerd, mixing drinks, nothing too sweet. Sunsets, painting skies in a fire red hue. Patio vibes, bringing over the new crew. We got the patio life, good time feeling right. Bottles up, cheers tonight. Yeah, we live that patio life.
Welcome to the patio, everybody. It's Monday. Wish it was hump day, but it's not. But we still got a damn good show for y'all. Hopefully your football weekend was better than mine. Started with a heartbreaker by the Hogs, and then on Sunday it didn't get much better. My Vikings won, but outside of that, it was a terrible weekend for anything football related. Got a great show for y'all, though. Father Fortenberry is out making waves in the corporate golf tournament world. Wait till it tells you what he's going to be up to this week. Talk about invasion of the pet goldfish. Living the high life in a sign and what furry shades of what? If y'all hadn't heard this story, and it ties back to some major news headlines, y'all are in for a treat. But Father Fortenberry, how are you on this Monday?
I am sad.
Uh-oh, why you sad?
My hogs. Yeah,
you still wore the hat.
I still, yeah. I mean, you know,
I don't know. I'm ready to burn everything.
We almost always win.
The only thing worse than a Hog fan, and that's probably a Clemson fan, because they thought they were going to be good. Right?
So you know what? We can get back to it, but what is worse? Thinking you're going number 3 in the country versus thinking you're number 13 in the conference.
I know which one I'm thinking.
Yeah.
DW, look, he's got his Memphis hat on.
I'm happy.
Boo.
Although we do have we do have conflict here on the patio.
We do have conflict.
We do. Yeah, we have some conflicts. We'll get into that in a little bit, but we have the Memphis hat.
Go Tigers, go.
Yeah, go Tigers, go. And then we got Gary over here. Ohio State, did they play this week?
No, they didn't. They had a bye. They had a great week.
But you didn't have a great weekend.
No. I'm with you.
You're with the rest of us.
I am. I was completely...
You know, when you pick a multi-touchdown favorite at home,
yeah,
this late in the season, what normally happens? They at least win. Right?
They at least win. They at least can win, but not
get smoked. Not get smoked 2 out of 3 times or 3 out of 3 times.
Man, it was bad.
Did anybody win any bets?
I won $32.
No,
I won
nothing.
I won nothing. No parlay.
Nope.
No single. Now I did hit a couple single bets last night because I was like, I went completely against what I would normally do, and it won.
Furry shades of what? Have y'all heard about this story?
I have not.
Jamie,
Furry.
I cannot believe you've not heard of this.
Furry.
You said furry?
Furry. No way did I do that.
Furry.
Freaking close out all of my tabs.
Furrylicious. Shades of demarcation.
Yeah, this is going to be one of them damn days, ain't it? I had everything open and somehow I closed it off. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Never mind. Why did it do that? Oh, I was in Edge. That's why. Charlie Kirk was laid to rest yesterday. I think Jamie watched some of it on TV.
I watched it. It was 6 hours long. I watched almost all of it.
Wow. Really?
I watched no football.
Was it just a bunch of speakers?
Yeah. Well, he didn't say nothing. So I mean, it was.
I'm aware.
Let me ask you this: what'd you watch it for? Not that I don't respect Charlie Kirk. I just we're different when it comes to stuff like that.
I watched it because
you don't like multi-screen with football.
No. I do feel like it was a monumental moment.
Okay, like a historical thing that you felt. Okay, I get it.
Like I watched the Queen's funeral and.
Yeah, you were actually moved probably by you were very much moved by Mom's funeral.
So I mean, if there's a historical event, I try to at least witness it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I respect that. I was curious.
This coming Wednesday will mark 2 weeks since the brutal assassination in front of his family of Charlie Kirk. You know, we try not to be political, but I think things I'm about to talk about is not really political as much as it is disturbing. So it came out last week, and I really can't believe you guys hadn't seen this, but I guess I'm not surprised. I hadn't been much in the news lately either, other than the show. The suspect that was apprehended and has been charged now with the murder of Charlie Kirk you already know that he had this furry transsexual furry boyfriend, right?
Yes.
Yes, you know that. Is that news to you, Gary?
I knew he was trans. I didn't know he was.
Okay, turn that light on.
I didn't know he was.
I didn't know he was a furry either. Is that a guy or a girl? Actually,
It's a guy. A guy transitioned to a girl,
to a woman. Okay,
but likes to wear a furry outfit.
I stay confused on this. So does that make that a trans woman?
I don't know, but that's not even the most disturbing part
It's a
of this
furry.
whole story.
It's a trans woman.
Okay.
I think. It's,
Okay, what you're going to is the trans.
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
that.
that's how it is.
That's how it goes.
is.
Trans woman.
For those of you at home, now you know.
Those that keep
what
score.
you're going to,
The more
is
you know.
what it becomes.
the stars go to the sky.
The sky, stars in the sky. But so the police did a deep dive into this fellow, and they're talking about his shocking porn searches. He was playing an online game.
Jamie got nervous.
I
I saw it in his eyes.
Jamie, you probably have searched for this, or I'm sure you will after I tell you.
Jamie's eyes got-
And for those of you out there kids are listening, we're going to try to keep it as PG as
You got a
possible.
pen and pad?
Furry, he was playing a game called Furry Shades of Gay.
That's a game.
That's a game.
What do you do?
Like
He led a secret online life of sex-filled internet searches and perverse role-playing games.
This is the shooter or the
This is
The
shooter.
catcher.
This is a shooter. He was a fan of fetish sites that would let users act out their furry fantasies. He had there's a furry community called furaffinity.net in which he has to use his name Craftin 24/7. The profile was registered in July of this year. For those of you that don't know, furries fantasize about animals with human traits and characteristics, or humans dressed as animals. The site shows he downloaded and played that Furry Shades of Gay. It was a dating simulator.
look, I give props on the name though.
It said, the site is described as love, queer relationships, hot gay sex, and slapstick humor.
I like the slapstick humor.
Yeah,
That's what I go for.
When you get caught, if your wife gets that, I'm just here for the
I'm here
humor.
for the
That's what I was going to say. That's what I'm here for. They're real funny.
So now,
It's like getting a hustler for the articles.
yeah, exactly. Well, and he
Major
might be
League.
reading the articles because he liked apparently to watch content by someone called Red Rusker, known for his gay furry porn, sometimes involving minors. He had a large older humanoid animal having relations with a younger humanoid possum that he labeled as being age 8.
What?
Okay,
telling
so
you.
the person wasn't.
Is that
but-
possum years?
That's terrible.
I don't know.
That's not
Possum,
right.
I don't
Jay.
know if possums have ears like dogs. Though.
I don't know either.
That's terrible.
That's
But
terrible.
yeah,
So how's this?
How's this transition-
allowed to even exist?
How does this even transition to violence?
so here's a question. Well, that's just it. Though porn, there's a lot of evidence that porn at a young age
It does.
it warps the mind, and it warps it in a way of knowing right from wrong.
Yeah.
And comes out as violence because it's like a drug. It hits the dopamine, and it causes you to want more of it, and it becomes more perverse as you start searching. And
Just about any like notable killers that have ever been. That was a problem from a young age was pornography. Yeah.
Well, yeah, and it's also, isn't it sort of like a drug addict? Apparently their first high is their highest high, and they're always trying to chase that, and they never get.
This goes back to
it.
the AI we discussed.
So they get crazy.
it does. I
last
thought the
week.
same thing. Yeah, I thought the same thing. It really does. But
You're feeding the addiction.
you're feeding
Yeah.
the addiction.
You are feeding
Look,
the
it was
It's
you know
a
who
monster.
what's his name? Huberman. He's a real health guy. He
Who's
was
he
on,
play for?
Well, he was on Theo Vaughn talking
Oh.
about dopamine. He said that the dopamine is associated with drugs and such. You don't ever get back that high. He said one of the highest dopamines you can have is when you have relations with a stranger or somebody new that you hadn't had relations with. And he said that's why some people get so addicted to that. They call it sex addiction or whatever, or cheating addiction. They're always cheating. Got to get that dopamine feel. But this dude was whacked in the mind. And I still really hadn't heard why he felt like he needed to kill Charlie Kirk, other than he felt like maybe he was being rude to his lover.
Yeah, when Charlie Kirk was on the record being against transitioning.
He just said it was too much evil in this guy.
I feel like there's something missing.
I feel like there's so much of this story that doesn't fit.
There's
Like-
stuff that doesn't fit. The simple stuff that occurred, I guess, fits, but there's more to it than just that. There's got to be, because
I'm
it
not
doesn't
ready
make sense.
to buy into the conspiracy theories, but
Something's
it's
up.
weird. It's off.
It's off. It's off. It doesn't
It's off.
make sense to me. I mean, none of it does, but
Have they announced what kind of rifle he used?
His grandfather's rifle.
Yeah, it was.
It was a 30-06, I think.
Yeah, I think that's right.
I seen a thing
A
where
Mauser
there was
30-06, something like that.
there was a older man like our age that came out and he's like talks about what he thought was odd about the text message chain sent between him and the girl.
Yeah.
And he was talking about like how it was written from how I would write a text.
It was like very grammatically correct.
It was more like real romantic type.
Well, but he called it a squad car. He calls his wife my love. He says my granddaddy's gun. He says all these things that older men say.
Well, now hold up though.
It's kind of odd.
A lot of times you'll find that generation that thinks it's a cliche
and
or
if he's
cool
role playing, he may have
may
naturally been using those type of words. I didn't think about that till right now because I thought the same thing.
Yeah.
But if he's into role playing, which apparently he is, there's no telling what kind of
because his character could be an older gentleman,
but his lover goes by Lancelot. So that tells you that that's kind of in that romantic era of the
Lancelot.
They said I had my grandpa Paul's poo-poo.
But that falls into what Gary's saying. There's more to it. There's more to it. There's more issues.
Look, that's a hard shot to make.
There's more people involved than just these two, and I think what Patel said. Cash Patel said that there's way more people involved, but
I'm speaking on it from a different perspective.
Yeah, speaking on look at it from how old was this kid? 25.
Something like he was college age.
I mean, how much range experience does he have?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a very easy shot, but I understand. It's different.
It's different. It's different.
Now, if you take just a layman, like a regular person, that's a hard shot.
Well, he's a regular person. I mean, and I'm going to venture guess probably doesn't have a big background in firearms.
I think if you even take someone that has a hunting background, that's a reasonably difficult.
So I feel confident. I'm gonna say this. I might be wrong. I feel confident that he probably went for a headshot in the drop.
Yeah,
he dropped him.
I don't think he meant to hit him in the neck.
Yeah,
no, he didn't.
He probably almost missed.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I mean, that's.
So along those conspiracy theories, though, the FBI says 3 conspiracy theories involving the text messages, hand signals, and the second shooter could be true.
That hand signal, I think that's BS.
That's BS.
I think that's just coincidence. Popping his elbows.
I think that's
because that's what I do when I pop my elbows. I just pop
that came from Cash Patel Sunday.
I just right there and off.
Oh, Cash.
You could probably go through there and pick all kinds of crap out and make a.
There's probably some guy do this right here, and they're like, "Oh, he's just as hat."
Now those 2 guys that were in the crowd. The old guy said he's the one that did it.
They found child porn.
Yeah, I know they found stuff on them.
What a shock!
And the other guy that immediately started cheering and turned around and looked up like.
That's suspicious.
That is 100% suspicious to me, and he knew what was going down.
I don't think
he's just
knew.
dumb.
He can't be that dumb.
Hell yeah.
And he knew where to look, though.
Gary,
he knew where to look.
People are that dumb.
Just
is that not where you would first look?
I wouldn't be looking. I'd be running. I'd be crazy. I would be gone.
Y'all see the one talking about the palm gun? Where the guy has his arm out and then he pulls his sleeve like this. I do that all the time just to fix my sleeve because they get.
Oh yeah, that's how I fix my sleeve.
So I thought that was fairly normal, but people were saying that was the trigger. I was like, man, y'all are going.
That's too
way,
much.
way too
much.
far.
They didn't watch too much Django Unchained.
Well,
just too much.
That's we probably spend more time on that than intended to. But rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Charlie.
Rest in peace.
Didn't deserve that.
No,
no one does.
No one does.
Grok sparks outrage after he mixed up Draymond Green and retired NFL star Darius Butler. So, Draymond Green, who plays power forward for the Golden State Warriors,
he still plays basketball.
Of course, is an AI chat bot.
He's trash.
And hold on. Let me see where to go here. Asked to identify someone asked Grok to identify the individuals in Butler's recent interview on Kay Adams' podcast. And the chatbot came back and said that it was Draymond Green. Now, if you look at these two, people are saying they don't really look alike. Let me pull it up here. That's not that.
No, them jokers look a lot alike.
No, they look
a lot alike.
Yeah, I mean, I can forgive Grok on that one.
Yeah,
they look exactly alike.
Grok gets a pass on that one.
It's the crazy stare that gets me.
From Grok?
No, he hasn't stared at me yet.
Oh, I bet he has. You just don't know it.
I don't know.
At you now.
He probably is.
You're in his algorithm, Gary.
We
need to do that segment where we ask Grok. We'll do that tonight.
Grok's coming for everything.
Yep.
But yeah, Grok is passing down. So what's the claim? Grok is racist?
No, just that
he's crazy.
People apart.
Grok crazy.
Well, I mean, I expect Rock if people are similar, look similar. I don't expect the AI to.
Well, he's not a facial. He's not a.
He's a fake person.
A facial recognition machine.
It's not fecal recognition either.
That'd be more impressive.
He's
fecal recognition.
He smushes his hands and
He's like, that is.
So, has anybody watched Peacemaker?
No, is that with John Cena?
Yeah. Okay.
No.
First of all, it's hilarious. So I'm on the second season, and
you watched a movie with John.
Yeah, there's 2 seasons. So he has a bird. John Cena has a bird called Eagly. And this guy's this eagle hunter is tracking Eagly. And he picks up some bird poop, bites into it. He's had salami, Twizzlers. He names off all this stuff.
Is this,
he says, this bird's eating better than I do.
Is this an expansion of The Boys? Or is this a spin-off
No,
of The Boys?
it's an expansion of
I know what it is. It's
not The Boys?
No, it's
Suicide
Squad.
Yeah, Suicide Squad.
Okay.
Remember he was in Suicide Squad in the second one.
Dude,
I never watched it.
It's hilarious. Now it's raunchy. You can't watch it with kids, but it is absolutely hilarious.
What's it called again?
Peacemaker.
Why does everything gotta be raunchy now? We can't make G-rated stuff.
Like he has a pet eagle that is a whole character to itself.
Did you see John Cena in this movie?
Well, you see the outfit go by, but you'll see nobody in it.
He can't see him.
Can't see him.
But did you see Tulsa King's supposed to have some new ones coming
Tonight.
out?
Last night.
Last night?
Oh,
man.
I don't-
you guys don't watch
I love Tulsa
I
King.
don't think
do
I
too.
gave it long enough. I watched maybe 10 minutes when I was on a trip and just couldn't.
It's good.
Oh, you got
So,
to.
has
You gotta
anybody
give it
watched
longer.
Twisted Metal?
No, the
I haven't,
movie.
but that video game
I
was
don't-
amazing.
Dude, it had
have-
2 seasons. It's good.
I really
It's
have.
stupid,
I really have to just have something I really want to watch. I just stay so.
So it's got
busy.
the dude that played the new Captain America, the black guy.
I don't
I don't
know.
know what his name is, but he's a good actor.
I was showing Owen old Twisted Metal gameplay the other day, telling him, I was like, man, this was the funnest game. And then I looked it up and I was like, this looks horrible.
It looks-
Isn't
the
it
graphics are
isn't
bad.
it funny how you think, though, when you look back on video games, how awesome.
Yeah, Tecmo Bowl's
think
still
it
awesome.
looks-
I was gonna say,
Tecmo
unless
Bowl's
it's so old, that
Double
you-
Dribble was awesome.
Double
man.
dribble.
Especially when you go for that dunk, you go.
Or over in
Okay.
the corner when you
Yeah.
shoot that three.
Did you prefer Double Dribble?
Yeah, it takes the pictures.
My preference in basketball is Arch Rivals.
Oh,
Arch
no,
Rivals,
Double
that's the
Dribble.
one where you can punch people.
I guess.
Oh, yeah,
Now,
what,
when NBA Live came out, I think it
NBA
was maybe,
Jam.
no
NBA
NBA
Jam.
Live.
NBA Live was
No, NBA
Sega.
Jam, when you like Bill Clinton get out there and
Oh, I forgot you could get characters.
NBA
yeah.
Live, maybe 93, something
Yeah.
like that.
he's on
On
fire.
Sega.
It was
That was
ARK.
the best.
Yeah.
It
Sega.
was. Until 2K came out. with
No,
it.
NBA Jam still holds water though. I can
does.
still
NBA
I can still play that on Super Nintendo all day.
Yeah, NBA Jam's awesome.
NBA Jam's great. That's probably
Penny and Shaq, my
No,
favorite.
see, I'd always play with the Jazz because you could hit from anywhere.
Seattle Supersonics were the best.
We was in
Kill.
Nashville
Kill
a
for
few
Peyton.
years back, and they have this place that has all these old video games, and one of them was
There's a
NBA
bar in
Jam.
Memphis
Yeah.
that has
And we
that.
sat there and played
Yeah.
the NBA Jam.
I didn't know if
Are they
that's
still
arcade.
open?
I don't know.
We haven't been a long time.
I don't think they are.
They closed because we stopped going.
Probably
That's
during
fine.
COVID.
So to me, the best team was the Jazz because you got John Stockton, Jeff Hornacek, and Karl Malone.
Yeah.
You had the 2 best shooters in the game, and you had Karl Malone.
I remember the Orlando team had Penny, Shaq, and Anderson.
That's a salty one too.
What about Drexler, Elijah Wan?
No, I didn't like. Hey, yeah, that's
You
a
didn't
good
like
one
those?
though. No, Seattle Supersonics had Gary Payton, Sean Kemp, and Detlef Scrimp.
Did the Bulls? Did the Bulls have Jordan?
Yeah.
in NBA Jam. Or
No,
did he
you
not let
didn't.
him?
They had Pippen and Grant.
Yeah,
Pippen and Grant. Yeah,
Grant.
they wouldn't
Pippen,
let-
Grant,
And I think
and
BJ
Horn-
Armstrong, I want to say, or
Yes.
something like that.
Yeah.
BJ Armstrong. It was.
No, it was Hornacek.
Or,
No,
no,
not
Kukoc.
Hornacek.
It was Kukoc.
Kukoc.
It was Kukoc. It was Tony
Hornacek
Kukoc.
was with Jazz.
It's crazy
Yeah, 'cause
that we
Jordan
remember
wasn't on
that.
there.
That's crazy.
And then Blitz, NFL Blitz. came
NFL
out.
Blitz was.
Yeah, but it wasn't as
That was on
They
64
tried to
though.
play off a Jam, and it just wasn't the same.
It was tough,
I liked it.
man. It was
They're
tough.
saying that in the early 90s, Jam had Jordan and Pippen.
I thought it did.
Maybe it was the early version, because I know later it
I
did.
don't. Yeah, you had to put in a code to get Jordan or something.
Maybe that was it.
I think you had to put in a code to get Jordan.
Boy, remember those great days of all the codes?
Yeah, you had to figure out the
Remember
codes.
Game Genie? We're
Yes.
going off in the woods now.
No,
that's
yes.
all right. I don't mind.
I
it.
like Game Genies.
So Game Genie was, you put it on your Nintendo game and then you put that in there and then you had
Oh,
to
yeah.
go input a code into, you had to basically pick whatever code,
Yeah.
but it gave you, I don't even know how it worked. It was like it almost rewrote the code for the game.
yeah.
How about who remembers just going to buy a book that would tell you the codes?
Yep. Yeah. You had to buy a book.
Actually, I'm lying. Who remembers going to Walmart looking at the codes and then memorize
Not
them?
even buying the book.
Yeah, because there was no internet.
So when they had Resident Evil first came out, that's when games were getting more complex. They had walkthrough books.
Yes.
You couldn't go Google them, but you'd get stuck and you couldn't figure it out.
You had to go buy a walkthrough book.
Yeah, you'd have a walkthrough book that had every single
Page, yeah. Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Was it Silent Hill or was it
Silent Hill and
No, y'all talking about
awesome, dude.
like Nintendo,
They're
Super
talking about-
Nintendo.
No, they're
Silent
talking
Hill and PlayStation.
PlayStation
that's-
2.
Yeah, let's go back to Contra and
Who
Kung
remembers the
Fu.
Contra code? Up, left, right.
Up, down, left, right, A, B, select, start.
There we go.
There you go.
There you go. That's how you do it.
And then the Mike Tyson Punch Out code is somewhere up, down.
I
down,
don't
left,
remember
right,
that
right.
one.
To get directly to Mike Tyson.
That one was numbers, wasn't it?
Why would you want to get directly Mike
could be
Tyson? Because he was hard.
I don't know. I think
You had
Tyson was
AB.
like, was it not? I don't
Yeah,
remember.
because
You know the one that was hardest, the hardest boxer to me on that game was the genie that would do the big long.
Oh, he's easy. He's a
uppercut.
thing.
Yeah.
It's
I
all
never
timing.
could time it and get
It's
out
all
of his way.
time. There's all time. Man, or let's see, what was some? But really, the Mario Brothers through the Nintendo, the Super Nintendo, even the N64. Those games were awesome.
N64 didn't last long. It was a good
didn't.
console.
Was
It
that
was good.
GoldenEye was the biggest?
Yeah,
But their Mario was really good. They had a good GoldenEye
there
was
was
good.
a skiing game I liked, SSX Tricky.
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah.
Oh, it's good.
But you know, its problem was it came out too soon to the disc came out right on top of it.
Yeah.
Do you remember how stoked I was when we lived in the apartment for the new Tony Hawk game to come out?
Yes.
I waited. I went and bought it as soon as it arrived. I beat the game like 2 days later.
Donnie, if it's look, my son and his buddy were playing a game called Skate 8, maybe.
That sounds like a game.
It's similar probably to your Tony Hawk. They skate around, dude.
Tony Hawk is
Dude,
way
I
better.
was listening. Okay, so I was listening to radio, and they have this new leagues out
Yeah.
of game leagues, and they were talking about playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4. Is that a? Are they talking about like old school, like PlayStation 2? Like Donnie can go back in the training room. I got it at home, buddy. We're gonna go back in there. You just
put me in there. There's no one that can beat me in that.
It's like a retro like league or something, and like it's like.
Here, I'll challenge them right now. If anyone thinks they can beat me at that,
I keep hearing it on iHeartRadio or something, but it's like a retro league. They're supposed to be playing Tony Hawk Skater 3 and 4, and there's a couple other games I've heard of.
Is there money involved?
I think so. Like these are professionals, bruh, Broseph.
Donnie will walk there. He'll throw his hat down and get demolished.
It's being re-released.
There's some 11-year-old that's
It's getting re-released, Donnie.
If I could ever hit stride like back in the day, there's no one touching me. No one. I'd have been famous. I'd have been like, what's that, Ninja?
I don't know about famous. You've been famous in that group.
I'd have been okay.
When's the last time you seen? Because
I'd have been famous in the furry group.
They talked about Bam Margera. You ready to see a picture of Bam Margera?
Man, he probably is super chubby.
Oh,
he's gone crazy too. Even worse than what he was.
Here's Bam Margera.
Bam looks like he works.
He looks like an old Italian guy.
He looks way better than I expected.
He looks better, but he also looks nothing like Bam Margera.
He doesn't look like he's addicted to drugs anymore.
Oh, he's not. He's clean, I think.
Yeah, he had a rough go, man.
Man, what? Like I actually thought he was dead. So
I think it went. I think he literally went way down after Ryan Dunn died.
Yes,
you remember that?
I did say that.
After he died in a car crash, right?
Ryan Dunn was always my favorite out of all the Jackass guys, but that show.
Oh, I like Wee Man.
Oh, Wee Man.
I like Wee Man.
Oh yeah, Wee Man's great.
That show was amazing, man.
Remember back in the day, you could get
show.
some big old sunglasses saying, "I'm Johnny Knoxville."
Welcome to Jackass. Yeah.
What is the worst stunt you saw them do?
The opening. So I tried to show one of my kids the opening scene. I was like, yeah, the new Jackass came out. We'll watch it. And I turned it on, and the very first thing is Party Boy. He makes his wiener a snake and puts it in there, or a mouse, and sticks it in there with a snake, and the snake bites it.
Oh yeah,
yes.
And I just turn it off instantly. I'm like, baby, I'm sorry, we can't watch it.
You know,
I think the
it's
worst.
not as funny to me as it was. Then.
I think the worst one I saw that just makes my stomach hurt right now. They took a sawzall and stuck like little boxing gloves on it and let it hit his testicles.
The party guy.
I don't remember who did it.
He was always.
They had some crazy ones.
The worst one, they put a toy car in somebody,
and then
sent him to the doctor to get.
It was the one that Steve-O did not do. He couldn't do, and I think it was Ryan Dunn ended up doing it because Steve-O's like, my dad would totally, disavow me, would not let me come home for dinner.
The only one that he's ever turned down.
Yeah, it was that one was a car because he was like, he went to the doctor's office and they something's wrong, something's hurting. And they took an X-ray. It was like,
you got a car in your anus. He's like, how did that get there? I fell asleep at a party. He's like, you need to find new friends.
Oh, they're adding different skaters to Tony Hawk 3 and 4.
They got Joe Biden.
That would be epic, dude.
I don't know if we know any.
Is Popcorn a skater
Jamie
too?
Foy, Yuto Horigamo, Nori.
These are all new.
Yeah, these are all
skaters.
new. Ryan Wright.
Do they got Tim Pool? Tim Pool's a skater.
He was probably in the
Tim
original.
Pool was a skater?
Yeah.
He was a skater.
I don't know if he's professional, but he's a big time skater.
Or he was on the verge of being professional, probably.
Tim
Then
Pool
he turned down. He's our competition.
Yeah, now he's our competition. We
He's
hate to go after our buddies, but
he's probably on right now. As a matter of fact, yeah.
Poor Tim Pool.
Yep. Let's see a couple more stories here. This will knock out episode 1. It won't be they're very fun. I mean, it's fun. I had a story about a goldfish. A terrifying invasion of pet goldfish dumped at lake that mutated and grew to a foot long. Leads to drastic action. A Minnesota town's lake has been overrun with mutated goldfish after locals dumped their pet fish.
Mutated?
Why'd they mutate?
The town of Edina near Minneapolis is battling a foot-long goldfish problem in Lake Cornelia.
Simpsons called it.
Remember
they had them 3-eyed goldfish and Simpsons?
Look how big they are. I'd eat them.
Well, but they say goldfish will grow as big as his habitat will allow.
Well, they're a carp is what they are.
Yeah.
Look at them slabs.
Man, those are slabs.
Those are carp right there.
I'd be having a fish fry.
That's a nail.
And them crappies.
And I've been talking about, look at these brown I caught.
What would be good? What kind of dipping sauce would you have for a goldfish, huh? How would you cook it? Would you?
Man, some Alabama white sauce, man. Put that on a bun.
How little that lake is, and they're worried about that lake being overrun by a few goldfish.
Man, I go in there and catch a few goldfish, and I start me up a koi pond.
It bothers me that there's 2 lakes in that picture, and in the picture, one of them's gray and one of them's blue.
I'm sure. Well,
that's the problem.
That's what bothers me. That's your problem right there.
That's because there's a XAI right here in between the blue lakes.
That's not fair.
That's what that
You
is.
got the others. That's gray water. Gray water is different. Than
Father Fortenberry, you are. Do you lose your amateur status due to all the golf you're playing this week?
This guy's a pro.
No, I lost my amateur status a long time ago when me and Scoff won our first tournament.
We did.
Yeah. Okay.
That was.
But I have
10 years
been
ago.
invited to multiple corporate outings this week, so we'll see. My first one's tomorrow, and hopefully I still have a spot in the next tournament, which is the end of the week.
He's just hoping to make through this one without
So
landing
did you
on
have to reveal your handicap to?
No, they know me. They know my handicap.
The fact you're on the team is the big enough handicap. So tell us about the one you're doing tomorrow.
The one I'm doing tomorrow is at Windike in Memphis, which is a very nice private club, I believe. Yes, it's private. Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm really looking forward to it. I have me some new attire to show how snazzy I am.
Yeah.
Because my wife told me I can't wear the one that has unicorns on it.
She was
I like that one.
I like that one too.
I think that'd be totally appropriate.
She said I'm not allowed to wear that one.
You're high society, bro.
So I've got one that's blue with white stars all over it. So
That's what you're not
what
going
is
to
Ryder
be.
Club? Ryder.
Do y'all?
Ryder Cup.
Yeah, Ryder Cup.
Will you also have a personal caddy?
I don't know.
That'd be cool.
Like
Maybe that's what they're bringing me for.
you may be. Hey, you may be a worse. You may be a worse caddy than you are golfer. We know your history of giving yardage to your teammate.
That's him. That was Gary.
Oh, that was Gary.
Yeah. One time.
Jamie said, just use that one right there, smack the hell out of it.
No. It was actually what 106, and you told him 176.
Jamie
Yeah,
be
I
like,
probably hit that dude 175.
It was probably the most pure swing he ever made.
It was the straightest shot
And
ever.
he was like, "Oh my, that's gonna be close," and it kept going,
sailed
and
over,
going, and going, and going. And Jamie, I remember looking at me.
Jamie would say we're 120 out.
Gary, how far is that? 176. And I took mine. And
It's like
106.
It's like,
Yeah, that's a putter for Jamie.
but he cleared it. It was still going up.
Terry's already told me I have to be aware that they might come out to the truck and get my
No,
club.
this is the second tournament you're going to, where they'll come out to the truck get your club.
Okay, second.
So tell everybody where you're going with your second tournament later.
Southwind.
Which is where the PGA course FedEx Cup is held. They hold an event there probably a month ago, maybe. Yeah, a little over a month ago.
So what I'm being told is I have to keep my shirt on. And my shoes.
No loud, no
Can't lay on the
radios.
green.
You probably can't bring any beer from offsite either.
Oh, what this
you drink it
thing
before
costs to get in, I suspect they're going to be providing us alcohol.
Probably.
I would
They're
hope.
gonna make you pay for it.
And it should come with a steak dinner.
Well, it does come with lunch and dinner.
Oh, but
Feed us twice.
okay.
I know the one Friday they're feed us twice.
I have been fortunate enough to play there, and it's a super nice course.
Jamie, did you tell these guys you were really good?
Nope, did not.
They just saw it in his eyes. They saw the winning mentality.
Let my awesome personality shine through. They said we need somebody to drag. I'll keep the.
So this is a best ball scramble. Both of these.
Yeah.
So you don't know?
I have no idea.
They may be playing. Now look, it wouldn't surprise me if they took y'all and just split y'all up.
No, we have our team set.
Oh, okay.
That would be epic. If
No,
they just
because
I
split
went to
y'all.
one at Windyke, and you give them what you shoot around, and they like made sure teams were even.
They said, "Sir, is this number correct?"
No,
James said,
Hey,
100.
James said, no, you got to carry the one.
so I know Friday I'm playing with a installation company.
They said, "What do you shoot, sir?" And he put 74. And now he's considered a player, but they didn't know that's 9 holes.
It's not.
They're like,
Yeah.
that's 9 holes.
I want to get done.
He said, "Well, we're playing 18."
148.
Yeah, I tell them if they ask me 170 something like that.
170-ish.
Well, good luck to you, Father Fortenberry, on both.
Go get them, dude. I'm proud of you.
Outings.
Look at you.
And so y'all know we will have a show Tuesday night, Wednesday night, but next week, the following week, there's a lot of traveling going on with the patio. We will not be doing the podcast on Monday and Wednesday at all, so we're going to skip podcast that week.
Me and Marty are going to try to swing a sampling, a tasting, something.
Yeah, we're going to try to set that up Tuesday of next week. It may be kind of late. We're going to do a blind. They're going to take a blind. I'm going to be traveling to a different place actually that week, and during that same time frame. So I'm hoping we can do a blind from the nether reaches.
The nether regions.
Of the
The
world.
nether regions. I go in there blindly too, guys.
Yeah.
The
So
great
it'll
Wonder.
probably be the following week before y'all hear about how grand. So you probably got to record y'all's team somewhere around a 22 under, just to even compete.
Go and write that down now. So don't forget.
The last corporate golf event I went to, like your score didn't matter. You got done, they drew prizes.
They drew prizes.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how good you are, Jamie.
And you know what? The other thing is, I think if you do it right, that they cart it off. They'll put everybody in there, rank them 1 to 100,
Dude,
and then they pay first.
this
Fourth.
this is all.
I've seen it. That's
This
like
is
that.
all
I like that.
networking. This is all networking.
Well, but that's why
Yeah.
you do it
Yeah.
that way.
It's a social
And
thing.
you pick and then
100%.
last. You do first, last, and pick in between.
They're both of them are hosted by general contractors that we
Yeah.
have relationships
If
with.
you need Jamie to come play golf for you, you're probably in a bad situation. If you need Jamie to come build like rapport with construction workers, he's the best player there. There is not a better player on the course.
I will walk out. I promise you, at least 10 people will remember me when I leave.
1,000%.
Jamie, you should look to get us a team sponsored in that one at Southwind next year.
There you
You should
go.
find somebody. Or we'll host it. We would literally drive around the course.
And we'll call it play by play.
We'll do live.
We'll do live.
play-by-play.
That'd be so much fun.
That would be so much fun.
That'd be so much fun. That'd probably be more fun than golf.
Gary's got a lot. It would. Gary's got a lot more experience now at remote
I can
broadcast.
hear Gary now.
Y'all know what I want to do at the golf course.
addressing the ball.
He's addressing the ball.
Have y'all seen where the people sit at a certain hole, and I don't know what people do or what they're there for, but I think the people donate or something, but they basically just make fun of people when
it's
they're at a
called
certain hole.
Get
like
Back
a heckle
Challenge.
hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where everybody's sitting there and they just talk bad about
And we would be
y'all.
so good at
That'd
like
be
a
so much
heckle
fun.
hole or whatever.
That'd be great.
So good.
Have a
That'd be so
loudspeaker.
much
I might
fun.
do that. I might do it tomorrow. My VP will be with us.
There
So
you go.
then you do take a turtle box. You need to take a mic, and you can sit there and make fun of your
Make
VP
fun of
every
everybody.
time he goes
I have already been advised not to bring a speaker.
multiple times. What about your playing partner? Does he know he can't bring a speaker with him?
He told me don't bring mine. He's bringing his.
Oh, he's bringing
There we go.
So he's probably
This is more-
tricking me. He's probably not bringing one. He's trying to.
He's trying to get
Snag
Do me a favor though. So first thing in the morning, I want you to make sure two things. Tell him you got a 30-pack in the cooler and your big orange.
I'm gonna tell him I got a
speaker.
30-pack Keystone.
Yeah, and your big orange speaker, and you're ready. This is what golf is all about. And see what, see how they take it.
So So I don't know when everybody's leaving. I have a meeting at 9:30. At 9:30, I have to go to.
Yep.
So I'll be itching trying to get out of there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Proud of you,
Talk
Jamie.
about the goldfish. That was cool.
Yeah, goldfish.
So I got
Yeah.
one more story, and then we'll jump to 2. Let me find it.
But yeah, that'd be
It's
fun.
here. Hold on.
But yeah, I would definitely love to call a golf tournament. That sounds like fun. Like
Oh yeah.
follow a team
Oh,
around
yeah, that'd
and
be
record their.
That'd be way more fun than golf.
I think. I mean, I enjoy golfing, but I would have more fun talking about people.
Or just
like
the,
following someone around.
the heckle hole, like where you're
Yeah.
just sitting there, everyone's coming past you at some point, and you just get
That'd
to
be
like
so much
check
fun.
on people for charity.
And Wes
That'd
is
be
doing
awesome.
me a big solid. He's watching the Littles tomorrow.
Oh my!
Their
Oh,
school's
wow.
out. They just randomly have school out.
What? It's
Teacher,
Oh,
teacher.
Never mind. That's still
class.
in there.
They're doing. I mean,
I don't make any
like
sense.
they didn't like our schedule we were on, so they went back to the other schedule. They said there's too many days off, so now this is like his third day off.
Random.
Yeah,
All right. I'm gonna play us out.
hit that button, Marty.
Thank Marty.
Go smart.
So smart.
Father Fortenberry.
Hey guys, thank you for joining us, and once again, we'll tip one up for Charlie Kirk.
Cheers to Charlie. Congrats to Jamie for stepping up in the corporate world. Go get him, James.
He'll have a promotion after this.
Hey guys, if you didn't hit any bets this past weekend, just remember you're not a quitter. Never quit. Never surrender.
Hey guys, thanks for joining us. Hit that like button. Tell your friends about us. Life from Patio. We out of here.
Gone.
And save this. Outlaw.
Hello.